Good evening. Welcome to Military Strategies, November 23, 2025. We are live right now to bring you the latest that's happening right now in Venezuela. And the airspace is empty. Airlines are canceling flights. And the White House has leaked that phase 2, the phase to overthrow Nicolas Maduro, could begin in the next few hours. Also a last-minute leak as well. Today, Sunday, November 23, 2025, Maduro's birthday won't be a good one. Family, your likes, your comments, let's get started. Let's get started. Good evening, family. Welcome to Military Strategies. We are live right now, November 23, 2025. Excuse me, I'm sick. Too many days, too many live broadcasts. My voice can't take it anymore, but my heart still can. The soul of the Venezuelan people pushes all of us to start this live broadcast. I truly apologize. I wish my voice wasn't like this, but it is what it is. All right. Maduro's birthday? November 23, 2025. It is leaked that, in addition to the airspace no longer being safe now, evacuations have begun. The diplomatic corps of some countries may have left Venezuela. They might have left Maduro alone. And the first phase? CIA operations could begin in the next few hours. Just like that. Just as you're hearing it, welcome to Military Strategies. We're live now. Thanks for joining us. Like I said, my voice isn't my voice today. I don't even recognize it myself. But we do what we can. This is more from the heart than anything else. When was it already?
Yeah.
After the elections in Venezuela, we began discussing what would happen there. Our bond with the Venezuelan and all Latin American people was growing.
Yeah.
In a perfect fusion, as Nicolas Maduro says. To seek freedom, a freedom for a people that has carried this for years. Being massacred? I want to show you a couple of videos today so you can listen and understand what's happening, what's going on. We have breaking news. Also, Venezuela's fighter jets are moving through the skies. Aruba just issued a notice to airmen saying it does not secure its airspace. We're going to see this now as well. And also Donald Trump, the President of the United States of America, is very upset with Nicolas Maduro. After his performance yesterday, the little dance, the PPP, and listen to me, it really, really upset Donald Trump. It upset him so much that he could have carried out the order or given the execution order a few hours ago. It's that clear. The situation isn't easy. Donald Trump has to make the decision. Marco Rubio's political future also depends on it. If Nicolas Maduro is not removed from power, Marco Rubio will be left in a weakened position. Many of the voters, especially from Florida, who helped Marco Rubio get to where he is, trust him. He can topple dictatorships in Venezuela and Cuba. Marco Rubio feels a huge responsibility right now with Venezuela. So much so that on multiple occasions in public, he has said it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Marco Rubio?
don't lose hope. We here will keep working for you and raising the case of Venezuela. And may God bless Venezuela, which will soon be free. That
Venezuela will soon be free. But when there are 24 hours left People say this will begin within a day at the latest.
So,
On Tuesday, day 25.
5.
Tomorrow, here, already in Europe, it's already 3:16 in Spain. It's the 23rd, the 24th. Nicolas Maduro. The entire organization of the cartel clan criminal group of Los Soles is now part of the most restrictive list.
Ah,
From the United States to America, in that sense,
sido.
the question is,
Es.
what is
Es.
the operational phase through which all of this is going to begin? Will they target Maduro with a special operation, launch an airstrike, or invade directly? What's going to happen here? Everyone is asking ourselves that, all of us.
Todos.
There's no difference here,
Diferencia.
but it's important to realize where we are right now. What is the real situation of this whole story?
Historia.
Images.
Es.
The military force now deployed in the Caribbean Sea.
Que
More. Is that enough to free Venezuela?
Venezuela.
More than enough. Donald Trump said he wanted to talk to Nicolas Maduro. But the conversation doesn't happen. It doesn't take place. It doesn't occur. Well, if it doesn't happen, if it doesn't take place.
Ah,
So we're talking about the decision being made that those bombs, the ones we're seeing right now, are going to start raining down. The missiles are going to start flooding the airspace. Venezuela and the dictatorship are going to go. That's the dream. It's the scenario we all want, but the reality could be different. There are still many chapters left in this story.
historia.
Does anything stand out? I'm going to show you a couple of videos
Dios.
so that people can understand
Entender.
what we're talking about. Please, look at this. Listen to how people are living right now in Venezuela.
Venezuela.
The mission continues to document cases of torture and cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment by threats, blunt object beatings, electric shocks to different parts of the body, including the genitals, or suffocation with plastic bags, among others. These methods have been used against detainees during their interrogations or as punishment for their political affiliation with the opposition, whether real or perceived. The mission has also reported other punishments in detention centers that amount to torture or cruel, inhuman, and degrading treatment. For example, confinement in isolation cells, sometimes just 1 square meter in size. In other cases, detainees were kept suspended by their wrists while being beaten. The detention conditions in centers such as Tocoron, Tocoyito, Rodeo 1, or La Crisalida can reach the threshold of cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment. In particular, the mission expresses concern about the health conditions of the detainees. In light of the deaths under state custody mentioned earlier, in light of
Mission of international observers denouncing torture in Venezuelan prisons. Slide. We're running out of time.
Oh,
Mr. President of the United States, we're running out of time.
oh.
The regime might try something crazy to cover their tracks.
La Huevona Man.
Maduro appears ready to fight. He has deployed the U-30 and other fighter jets, including the F-16, for what seems to be a historic air confrontation. I'll be honest, never in the history of the United States of America have we seen F-16 jets facing off against the United States of America.
Rica.
We haven't seen that either.
So,
Officially, there have been no air-to-air combats between United States fighter jets and the Su-30s. Although in Ukraine, things are happening.
oficializando.
But we've never seen F-16 jets go up against F-35s, F-18s, F-15S, or other F-16s in history.
Historia.
An important milestone as well. Why do I say this? Because the United States is currently planning to sell fighter jets to countries like Saudi Arabia with the F-35s. We don't want to see a similar scenario in 30 years. I'll just leave that out there. But
Pero,
what is the current situation with flights and cancellations?
es
Iberia already canceled. Last plane leaving Venezuela?
Venezuela.
It is suspected and said that there could be diplomatic personnel inside that plane. However, other airlines are still flying, despite the security warning in Venezuelan airspace.
Venezuela.
I'm going to be honest about this. Currently, with so many aircraft in the air, it seems war is imminent. Soon, in a short period of time.
Po-
Flying to Venezuela isn't safe.
Venezuela.
It's not, regardless of the fact that there are airlines that have decided to continue flying to Venezuela. It's not safe, it's not.
Es
And we've explained why.
que
These planes are going to appear out of nowhere. These missiles are going to appear out of nowhere.
nada
It's not safe.
seguro.
This must be clear. The United States has stated it.
América.
And now Aruba is saying it too. It's not safe.
Seguro.
Speaking of the current situation,
Actual.
we're going to go to the map to see where, how, and when the aircraft carrier is.
Es
Let's open the map now
mapa.
that we have prepared. That's around here, and there it is. Aircraft carrier.
Es
Let's see. In this position, it is
está
572 kilon from Caracas.
es
If we drew another line to measure the closest point to Venezuela,
Venezuela.
surely if we take this point here, this island that appears on this side in the north of Venezuela, 460 kilometers. There we are.
Estamos.
This whole area is a military operation zone. Right now, the space, you can see it here. Here it is.
Está.
There isn't a single plane. It's an aerial desert. There's nothing. And also,
Más.
we're going to put on a special filter that we have here.
Y
Military aircraft.
es
Right now. A plane from Argentina?
Argentina.
I think that's how it is.
Sí.
Flying from the United States to America.
América.
At the moment, there aren't any major planes visible in the area. That doesn't mean they're not there. They're there, but we don't see them.
Estamos.
When Aruba has said that its airspace isn't safe, it's because things are happening.
Cosas.
And they're not exactly ordinary things.
Precisamente.
Minor? Let's see. Sao Paulo flight canceled. Aero Europa's Madrid flight will depart.
Ir.
We're looking for more cancellations.
Es
Istanbul flight Turkish Airlines canceled. Utaka to Santo Domingo canceled. Conviasa flight to Moscow canceled. There are no more flights to Moscow. And how many are these? In fact, just a while ago? Well, a few hours ago, a flight that had left Venezuela heading north had to turn back.
ver.
A private jet flight, one of those used precisely by Nicolas Maduro's dictatorship,
Pero
to transport things around. That's how it's happening. It's happening right now. Family. Your likes are super important. We're live right now. Thanks to Dennis for that membership. Thanks to Sam. The delay hurts. I want it for a big celebration.
De.
We all want it. We're tired, and we haven't even begun.
Oh.
Andrea, thank you, Military Strategies, for your effort today. I hope you get well soon. My voice is terrible. Can you tell?
No.
Horrible. It's terrible.
Le.
Elfriend, thank you so much, really. Thank you for leaving your likes.
X.
Of course, the thing here is, what's going to happen? Did Reuters already leak it?
There's.
And several people?
Ente.
That phase 2 of the operation is about to begin.
Yeah.
We might see sabotage. We might see targeted eliminations.
As.
Diosdado Vladimir Maduro. Delcy. Well, they really want to get Delcy. Elsie, get ready. You're up next.
Please.
We tell the government of the United States and any satellite that's hovering around out there, we are free and we don't care about anything else. To hell with any consideration. We don't care about psychological warfare or your politics of deception. We are very clear that our future is freedom and independence. Thank you, historians.
Are you saying you don't care? Or are you saying you don't care? Delcy?
Sí.
Psychological warfare until now. In 24 hours, it won't be psychological anymore. Let's see if you'll care. Thank you. When the hotel, thank you, the one you manage, blows up, thank you. When the bunker where you are, thank you, is attacked by the United States, I don't think you'll care, thank you. I think you'll care a lot, thank you. A lot also, thank you. But we're talking about speculations, we're talking about speculations. Indeafening, that's the sound of war. The machinery is greased, tuned like a piano,
Ya no.
and prepared, loaded, and ready to strike. Correct, complete lethality.
Tal.
The United States has set up a precise combat operation. Heavy so as not to miss a single. Millimeter, the operation to liberate Venezuela.
Venezuela.
I think Maduro won't get out of this one. That's how I see it.
Sí.
Literally. Very literally.
Serán.
He still has 24 hours left.
As.
24 hours.
As.
Although that's probably not going to happen. It looks like it's not going to happen. I want you to think about something. And Petro, who's also getting very nervous, let's listen to Petro and nothing else in a few seconds.
Dos.
Ortega is very nervous. They're also nervous in Castro's country. They're waiting for what's coming,
Llegar.
That's right, for what's coming.
Be very much involved, and I'll be speaking in the not too distant future, but I can't tell you what I'm going to be saying.
I can't say what I'll tell him. He'll show him, not with words, but actions.
Yes.
I think Donald Trump will launch an attack first.
Ataque.
A forceful one to make it clear, this is your situation, Nicola. No radars or anti-aircraft defense.
Yep.
We can distribute flyers with a $50 million reward over Caracas, for example.
Lo.
You don't have anti-aircraft capability.
Yep.
Either you leave or we take you out. There are no radars. I think we can see that scenario. I think it's likely to see a scenario like that.
Sí.
But what does Petro say? Petro?
And so I have to tell Mr. Marco Rubio, brother, if you're going to put me in jail, let's see if you can.
Was he asking for it himself?
If you want to put me in the orange jumpsuit, try it.
Petro, are you requesting it yourself?
Pero these people don't kneel to you. Yeah. His hatred's from the past, which I don't know. Nor is any Colombian to blame for what happened to his grandfather or his father. In Cuba, he has to kneel because here there's a jaguar about to wake up. Don't threaten us, don't deceive us, because we know the tricks. 2 centuries of knowing how to go from war to war in this town. All kinds of wars for nothing. Sometimes we've been taught that it's indigenous cunning. Here we don't want a town on its knees. If the people freely want paramilitary governance to return, we have no choice but to obey. But we won't stay silent after.
What happened with Petro is incredible, huh? Please keep listening.
But if the people freely want Colombia to move forward, it will.
He's out, huh? Out of orbit. Look at his eyes.
Here, we're not anti-American and we don't burn flags. If they want to come and talk, they can come, but not with tricks, but to talk face to face. So go ahead and tell the president of the Inter-American Development Bank that his money won't be coming into Colombia's elections. Colombia. That the people of Colombia won't let themselves be bought.
He's beside himself, Petro. Very nervous, very scared. And
if they're going to give out loans, take them. But to produce corn, raise pigs, build a house, or improve it, not to spend it all, because then we're left in debt, pawned, and what we need to build is wealth.
amazing, amazing. It's amazing how guys like Petro, Maduro, and Daniel Ortega have taken power, real power. It's amazing. But they're there. Sadly, they're there. Careful, because anyone who challenges Marco Rubio goodbye, it doesn't go very well for them. I would start talking about the curse of Marco Rubio. And that's what happened to Iran. It's happened to several others too. And then it doesn't turn out well for you. Petro won't be the only one who will have to answer to Marco Rubio to the United States. America. It's a mistake to think Venezuela's anti-narco-terrorism operation is unique. The United States itself has said it. Anyone, and that includes Colombia, who is linked to this, will be dragged in. Petro has to choose. Either he comes willingly or he comes unwillingly. In any case, the United States is going to get its way, and Donald Trump is very clear about that. He knows it perfectly well. There isn't going to be any consideration for anyone. Thank you so much for the 20 memberships, Victoria. Thank you so much for those 20 memberships, my friend. Thank you very much. Great comment you left here in the super chat. I had it up here. What did we know about the ship? About the Russian oil tanker? It had been tracked by the United States, that it hadn't in the end reached its destination with gasoline, and that it was heading to Venezuela. We have no information yet, but it's confirmed that an incident occurred. We'll display the super chat here as requested. Thank you, Mrs. And thanks, my friend. That ship specifically has sanctions. Internationally, it is known for smuggling fuel. Or as oil. When it comes to weapons and soldiers, Russia is not going to deploy soldiers to fight the United States. They have already given them weapons for many years. Iran has given them missiles, has given them drones, has given them capability to launch attacks. In fact, the United States anticipates a response from Maduro against United States bases in the Caribbean. Maduro sleeping in hospitals. There's much discussion, but no confirmed information. Would it make sense? Would it make sense for Maduro to try to take refuge in some civilian facility where he knows the United States won't attack? Maduro is ultimately no different from Hamas. Both of them hide, using civilians as human shields, as a human shield like that, just like that. Terrible. All of this is very terrible. But I would insist. We are very close to the key moment. Either the attack is launched, or Venezuela will be doomed. There's no turning back from this. Is it now or never? Thank you so much, Feishi, for those gifted memberships. Thank you so much, really. You just made someone super happy. Roderick, private flight from Caracas, landing in Panama. Well, this is collaboration. We collaborate. Let's go. We're there. There's a flight from Caracas, landing in Panama, and this flight, I think it's connected to all these people. It could be. We could say it's an operation, the departure of someone important from Venezuela. It could be. It's the plane linking Venezuela's leadership to Havana. Now the Cubans are going to Panama, yes, Loro and Danga, Cuba. It's an ultra-luxury jet.
What?
Ultra-luxury. Let no one forget this. Anyway, let it be at 23. Maduro's birthday. And could it be that the fireworks at his birthday party are lit up by the United States of America? Possibly. Yesterday we already said flights to Venezuela were very likely to be canceled. We weren't wrong. The flights to Venezuela have been canceled. Now, the cards are on Donald Trump's table. Let the game begin. Or let the Hunger Games begin. Or let the war to free Venezuela begin. Family, thank you for being live with us. It's been a pleasure. I need to rest since I'm not feeling well, but I'll see you tomorrow with more energy. Here at Military Strategies, greetings.